Welcome back again for another unboxing of the Casio or G-Shock watch. Today we're doing a Casio AE-1000W. Sorry it took so long to get this video out. I've been waiting on back order for this watch and I still have one more that hasn't arrived yet, the AE-1200. Let's get this thing out of the box and take a little look at what it comes with. This AE-1000W-1 DV is approximately $25 I paid for it, and it comes with the owner's manual with your module numbers on it and then a little warranty card. I'm sure if you wanted to check out everything in the manual, it comes in many different languages. You could probably go and Google it and download the manual of it online. Let's see what else they gave me in here. It looks like there was just a little, the paperwork was just a receipt where I bought the watch from, which is CSC Inc. online, and they do take a while to ship their watches. I'm still waiting on one, and I paid approximately $25 with the current exchange rate. I'd like to mention, as I'm getting this out of the plastic, I did find it a little bit cheaper on Amazon for around $21 for the same watch. I just have trouble getting stuff from Amazon to here where I live in the Philippines. And it has the little tag, and then there's your model number, the 1BVDF 1000W, and it has the 3198 module inside it. Let's get it on the stand and take a little closer look at it and push a couple buttons and check out the features of this beautiful Casio timepiece. Before it goes on the stand, we'll just take a little look at the band and the clasp and everything on the watch here. It's the nice buttons with some grip on them, so you always know you got the button. And this is a 4-button watch, and it has an amber LED in it, but it does not stay on as long as you hold the button, but it does have the afterglow. I do like it when you push the button and the light stays on as long as you want. And it actually says Vietnam in the clasp. That's really a first for me. Usually they say Taiwan, or they'll say China on them. But the watch has the made in China on it, and then the Casio and the model number and stainless steel, and it is a water resistant 10 bar, which is 100 meters. It has a little thing on the watch that kind of shows what part of the world it's reading the time from, and it has your time and your date just like a standard watch, and it has a second clock in here also, so it will read 2 times at once. And it does come with a 10-year battery life, it says on it, and the battery is a CR2025 battery. And this is a budget Casio watch, so it is a resin band with a resin bezel, and it does have the resin case, and the glass is also a resin on this, which is, it's all kind of like a plastic. It is a pretty soft rubber band, and again, the light is the illuminator light, and it does not stay on as long as you hold it. I do like when the light stays on as long as you hold the watch. Some of my other Casios, like this particular one here, if you hold the button, as long as I hold the button, the light stays on. That's a really nice feature. I kind of like that. The standard features on this Casio AE-1000W are the world time. It has a standard 1/100th of a second stopwatch, your countdown timer. This watch does have 5 alarms on it, which some of the basic Casios do not have. And it does have a single LED light, and it is an amber color. It has the 12 24-hour format on the watch. And as far as like the weight goes, Casio has it as 40 grams for the watch, which makes it a very light watch, easy to wear. And your size on this watch is your length from top to bottom is 48.2 millimeters, and then your width from side to side is 45 millimeters, and it is 13.8 millimeters tall. Compared to some other Casios, like the 1300 in size, or possibly like a G-Shock. They're very similar in size. It is a medium-sized watch. Let me see if I have another round one to put next to it here. Something like this. So it's not a very big watch, but it is not small on the wrist. It is definitely an adult-sized watch. Something that looks very nice for the money. For $25, I think it's a hard-to-beat watch. It's a great buy. I'm just going to hit a couple buttons here on the watch, and we'll go through some of the simple functions. It has your alarms. It has 5 alarms on the watch and your hourly alarm. Then it has your timer, which is your countdown timer. And then it has your stopwatch, which is really cool. It even has the milliseconds right here. Really nice watch with a lot of nice features. It has your world time, and then your regular time again with your date in it. And then it has your world time right here. And it's where it's set in the world. It has you, it's a little bit darker in the little map here that's on the watch, which is really, really cool. Now I've put the watch on the wrist just so you can see how it looks, and we'll do a little wrist roll with it. It has a beautiful design in the watch. The watch looks very, very beautiful for the $20 to $25 that you can purchase it for online. The buttons are really nice and have lots of grip on them. And here in a second, I'll turn out the light and we'll take a look at it in the dark. The light's out, and it does only have a 3-second light on the watch. If you hit the button, it holds for about 2 to 3 seconds, which is great for saving the battery. But I do like on some of the watches, like some of the regular Casios and some of the G-Shocks, where they have the illuminator that as long as you hold the button, the light will stay on for, which is really, really nice compared to just a couple seconds. That's the only downside I can see on this model, but it is very rare to have a watch that the light stays on as long as you hold the button. Not many of the Casios have that feature. We'll take a little look at the watch of everything. I don't know if you can see it in the screen, there's little lines that actually match the lines in the face that add to the watch and the aesthetics of the watch and how it looks and how everything is made on this watch. From the top to the clasp is kind of like a gunmetal that matches the case, and then it goes into the rubber with the little inlay. It is very, very beautiful watch for the $20 to $25. The band is much softer than you would think on a watch that is at this price. And the clasp does, again, it say Vietnam on it instead of Taiwan or China, but it does say China on the back here. And it has your module number and then your AE-1000W and your water resistant. And it is very, very nice. And the watch does lay flat, which is good for people with larger wrists. It'll fit your wrist very well instead of having a little area where it grabs your hair. And the buttons are nice and have little indentations on them. This is a really nice piece for the money. Definitely recommend this for any Casio lover to have in their collection. Thank you again for coming out and watching all of our videos. I appreciate all my subscribers and everybody that watches the videos. We'll have AE-1200 coming next with a material strap, a really cool one. It's not modded. It was just bought that particular way. I've been waiting on it. It's been on back order. We'll see you next time. Thank you.